Right now, we are living through one of the most chaotic, but also one of the most fascinating moments in financial history. We've got two incredibly powerful worlds, each with its own set of rules, its own speed, its own culture, and they are colliding in real time. So today, we're going to break down exactly what that means for the future of money. So this is the big question, right? This is what we're tackling. On one side, you have these centuries-old institutions of global finance, and on the other, you have the wild, lightning-fast world of digital assets. And look, this isn't a story about one world just replacing the other. No, it's about the completely new, totally unpredictable system they are building together. Okay, so first, let's set the stage with world number one, traditional finance. We're talking about the world of central banks, governments, global treasuries. Think powerful, think deliberate, and think slow. I mean, every single move is calculated, it's broadcast way in advance. Here's the thing you gotta get about this world. A single sentence from the right person can move trillions of dollars. A statement like this from a top advisor, that's not just a casual comment. It's a very carefully calibrated signal to the entire global market. This is top-down influence in its purest form. And this just shows you the insane timescale these players are working on. We're not talking about next week or next month. The U.S. Treasury is already making plans for 2026. Meanwhile, China's state-owned banks are making these quiet, strategic moves with the dollar. It's like a game of global chess, where every move plays out over years. All right, let's do a complete 180 and jump into world number two. Forget about multi-year plans. In the crypto arena, the entire landscape can change in the time it takes you to go grab a cup of coffee. This is the world of blinding speed, of insane volatility, and just relentless innovation. $100 million. That's how much money basically vanished from traders who were betting that a crypto price would go up. And it happened in just 1 hour. And this isn't some super rare event. For crypto, that's just a regular Tuesday. The scale and the speed of these financial swings, you just don't see that kind of thing in traditional markets. It's on another level. And here's what that volatility looks like up close, on a micro scale. You can see Bitcoin jump up $2,000, then drop right back down, all within a few hours, or shoot, sometimes even a few minutes. This constant up and down is just the daily reality for traders. It's the rhythm of this market. But it would be a huge mistake to think this world is just about those chaotic price swings. Underneath all that noise, there's an entire ecosystem of technology and new ideas being built and debated at an absolutely incredible pace. Right, so here's the really important part. While the price is going crazy, the actual technology is sprinting forward. You've got major wallets like MetaMask adding brand new features. You've got industry founders out there publicly debating the fundamental nature of money. And you've got entirely new platforms like Midnight just launching out of nowhere. It is a non-stop engine of development. Okay, so we have these two completely different worlds. For years, they pretty much just ignored each other. Well, that's all over now. The walls are crumbling down, the big institutions are moving in, and this is where the great convergence really truly begins. Let's just pause on this for a second. This is the CEO of BlackRock we're talking about, the largest asset manager on the entire planet, managing trillions of dollars. So when he says Bitcoin has a large use case, that is not just his opinion. That's a giant flare being shot up into the sky for the entire world of traditional finance to see. It's a signal that the game has fundamentally changed. And the evidence is just popping up everywhere. You see investing giants, really conservative ones like Vanguard, adding assets like Cardano to their funds. You see U.S. regulators shifting from just reacting to crypto to proactively planning for how to lead in it. And even major international banks, like Russia's VTB, are putting crypto services on their long-term roadmaps. This isn't just a few one-offs. This is the whole system starting to pivot. So, we've seen the two worlds, and we've seen them starting to crash into each other. So where does this all lead? Let's get to the final piece of the puzzle. What are they actually building from this merger? What is the future of finance going to look like? If there is one key piece of technology you need to know about, it's this: tokenization. Put really simply, it's about taking a real-world asset, like a stock, a bond, even a piece of real estate, and representing the ownership of that thing as a digital token on a blockchain. It's a fundamental reinvention of what it even means to own something. And listen to this. The CEO of Coinbase, one of the biggest crypto exchanges in the world, just lays it out there. He's not talking about a minor upgrade. Leaders in the space believe this technology is the engine that's going to rebuild the financial system, enabling things like letting you own a tiny fraction of a skyscraper or settling trades in seconds instead of days. So what's the big takeaway from all of this? It's that this is not a battle where one side wins and the other loses. It's a synthesis. We're watching the birth of a new hybrid system, one that's trying to combine the long-term thinking and stability of old-school finance with the incredible speed, efficiency, and innovation of this new digital technology. So remember, this great convergence isn't some future prediction or some sci-fi movie thing that might happen. It is happening right now. The rules are literally being rewritten as we speak. So the final question isn't if finance is going to be reinvented. It is. The real question is, as it all reinvents itself, are you ready for what comes next?